Hello and welcome,
Hello there.
everyone, for some more Marvel Multiverse, the Cataclysm of Kang. How are you all doing? Are we doing well? I'm stressed, but that's okay. That's okay. Everything's fine. All is well, all is well. Okay, I'm just double checking the audio just to make sure that the audio is going to record properly, and it looks like it will, so I'll just double check one other thing. I should have done this beforehand, but I couldn't do it while we were streaming, so...
We're coming to you raw. We're raw dogging it.
We're raw dogging it. Raw dogging. Alright, as you'll notice, we are missing a party member. Patrick, SeaGoatGames couldn't make it, unfortunately, because of an internet outage, which is taking out internet for how long? How long did he say?
He said a couple of hours.
A couple of hours, so
conveniently right up until the session ends. And then it will come back on synchronized.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to hang out with us.
Yeah, just doesn't want to hang out with us, obviously.
Which, fair. Understandable.
Yeah, but so we're stuck with these Chaos Gremlins for now.
Who are you calling a Chaos Gremlin?
Come on, you can't object to that one.
Yeah, you can't.
That is literally our branding.
You literally have a name tag that says, "Hello, my name is Chaos Gremlin." I feel like.
And if you don't, then I know what to get you for your birthday.
Do you know when my birthday is?
No.
You don't have long to get that organized.
I mean, it's not going to be much effort. It's just literally getting a "hello, my name is," and then writing in Chaos Gremlin. It's just literally it.
That's true.
All right, so let's introduce our lovely players here, starting with Kieran. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Kieran, aka KaradanZero, and I am playing... Oh, fuck, who am I playing? Mimir.
Great start.
Yeah.
It's me next, right? I forget the order.
Yeah, you next. I was going to say you, but yeah.
Hi guys, my name's Aaron. I'm playing Fleet Oni.
Hi, I'm Simone, aka SimoneIsSimone, aka SimoneIsSimone, aka SimoneIsSimone, aka Karadan1, and I'm playing Meili.
Oui.
Oui.
Yeah, so without further ado, let's jump into the recap here. Previously on the Cataclysm of Kang, our four heroes, Sylvan, Ghostlight, Meili, and Mimir, received a mysterious message asking them to meet up at Pier 36. Upon arriving, these four strangers found themselves meeting up with one another, confused as to why this mysterious message had been sent. As it turned out, the message was sent by none other than Nick Fury, former director of the now-dissolved agency known as S.H.I.E.L.D. Fury would give the prospective heroes a chance at becoming real heroes by solving a mystery in Little Italy. The restaurant known as Nani's burnt down within Mullberry Street. One by one, buildings in the block have been systematically bought up by an unknown buyer. Fury theorized that the fire at Nani's was connected to the mysterious buyers in the neighbourhood. Fury tasked the heroes to get to the bottom of this and figure out who burnt down Nani's. Travelling to Mulberry Street, the heroes met with the owner of Nani's, Giovanni di Battista, oh my goodness.
Take your time, honey.
Thank you. I'm just going to choose a pronunciation for this name. It's Iglesias. Let's just say Iglesias. While
you're the boss.
While the start of their conversation,
we don't know any different.
Iglesias seemed hesitant to open up about what happened. After some persuasion from Meili, Iglesias revealed that the Magia family, namely the Manfredi family, were pressuring local businesses into selling at unfair prices. Iglesias stuck to his guns and refused to give in to the strong-armed extortion. His restaurant burned down at 3 a.m. that night. Iglesias believed that the Manfredis, namely a brother and sister duo known as Ana Correa and Paulo Liera, were responsible, as they were the ones pressuring Iglesias to sell. It didn't take long before the brother and sister duo would arrive to threaten Iglesias once more, correctly believing that Iglesias spoke to the heroes about what happened. The brother and sister duo drew out their pistols to silence the heroes. What followed was a quick melee where the two were easily defeated without much fuss. With these two-bit criminals taken care of and unconscious, the heroes were left to pick up the pieces of the investigation. Where will their investigation lead? Let's find out in the next issue of the Cataclysm of Kang. So, the battle was quick and decisive, the heroes showing that they have immense control over the potentially explosive situation. The whole affair was surprisingly quiet, despite the fact that two criminals produced pistols in the fight. We now sit in the aftermath of the battle. The skirmish was handily won by the heroes, and now there are two unconscious goons on the ground. The burnt-out husk of Nani stands with the melted seating and tables outside. The street is quiet, with no sign of activity. Iglesias stands in amazement before the heroes as they display their various feats of heroism. He turns to them and says, "Thank you. You are like guardian angels. I don't know what the Hilarious would have done to me if you weren't here." With the aftermath of the battle at hand, what are our heroes' next move in this investigation? So, I will leave it all to you to take it away, possibly talk amongst each other, or describe what your next actions are going to be, as you have these two unconscious goons here, and Iglesias is standing there very appreciative.
Mimir would immediately go and see if they have cell phones.
Yeah. So you check their pockets, and they do indeed have cell phones.
Cool. I'm going to see if there's any useful information on them.
Okay. Give me a logic check, please, to try to break through the security on these phones. That is a 16. Let me just
look up a table of difficulties here.
Yeah, look up a table of difficulties. 16 should be enough. It's not going to be particularly hard. It is going to be a difficult challenge, which means for rank 1 that is 13. So you easily are able to do this. What are you looking for in particular?
I guess just any information about the buying up of the properties, particularly if there's anything that indicates that it's not just sort of standard organized crime activity.
Yeah, so you don't find much on the phones. Okay. What you find is you find a lot of messages from an unknown, a number that just has a saved name as M, and it says have you? It's just pretty much a back and forth of have you bought up the properties? Have you pressured the local businesses to buy up those properties? And it seems like it's a systematic thing throughout the whole block.
Okay. So I'll report back to the others. Take a look at this. It looks like this is not just what's the name of the crime family?
The Manfredis.
It is not just the Manfredis. Manfredis are getting orders from this M.
Henri is in the process of making sure she hasn't broken a nail whilst this has been going on. And she kind of looks up as Dominique comes over and doesn't really respond verbally, but would kind of look towards the other members of the party to see what their reaction to that might be, or to old mate, the owner, whose name I can't remember.
Iglesias.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sorry, are you saying something, Tom?
No, I was just looking to see kind of if there was a reaction.
There's no reaction. He's not really listening to you. He's seated back. He's sort of moved towards where the goons are and is tending to them, making sure that they're not seriously injured.
Cool. Can I be restraining them?
Yeah, you can be restraining them. Yep.
I think Fleet would, as a small time vigilante, would carry sort of zip ties with him for making sure that people that he catches don't just up and run away. Mm-hmm. So I'd be zip tying them.
Yep. So you zip tie them.
I don't really have any reaction to this. I don't think I'm aware of this crime family. More just sort of processing the information, same as the other members.
So none of you have anything to say about this? This is what we are sent to find, no? This person?
I'm just here to protect you. So I do not care about the crime families. I will do as I need to protect you.
Protecting me means helping me, sister.
I did just get this done a few days ago.
But I'm asking you to use your brain, not your nails, this time.
This time.
Come on, please. I will make the chocolate that you like.
This very clearly makes her consider her options.
With extra marshmallows.
Fine.
Take a look.
So she'd have a look at the phone to see, obviously, that it's instructions from this M person. Is there anything that might show who they are, or I guess give any indication of the kind of person behind the messages, or is it just like instruction?
There's just instructions. What I'm going to get you to do, though, is I'm going to get you to do a vigilance check. Let's say a vigilance check, just to see if you can kind of work out what the relationship between M and these two brother and sister duo is.
Can I scoot over to Eggman, whatever his name was?
Iglesias, yeah.
Yeah, sort of not like getting close to him, but try not to let him see my face. Past the hoodie and past the domino mask, and just ask, like, you know where these guys would have come from, right? Like, where they operate from, like, where did they come from?
Well, first of all, I'm going to address the answer to this 14. Basically, what you get is you get that there's clear messaging around the start of the messages that whoever this M is they are directly in charge of ordering around the Manfredi family. Yeah, that's what you get.
Should we, sister, message them back pretending to be these two? Saying the job is done, where do you want to meet? Or too obvious?
I mean, they're probably expecting something to let them know that this is done. Surely it would not set off alarm bells.
Yes, but the request for a meeting, I don't recall seeing a request. Would I have seen? I'm assuming that these two wouldn't have requested to meet with them at any point.
You look through the messages and there's no requesting for meeting with them.
Cool. These two have not requested to meet with them or to see them, and this may be out of character.
Is it possible that we get, rather than a meeting, what our next instructions?
Yes, perhaps.
What's the plan is?
Message, maybe this is done. Next steps.
Is that fitting with the language of what they have been saying?
Sister, you're asking me for advice on how people talk to each other?
is this? I realize not my mistake. You the
Fast as fuck boy.
Yeah. With that, we're gonna cut to the question that Fleet had asked. We're gonna cut a few seconds. About a few minutes or so beforehand. So sorry. What was your question? That you
Just like, if he's a local businessman, and these guys have been hassling him for a long time, he has to have some sort of idea of where they come from, like where they live or something like that. So I was sort of asking him where they would have come from.
He'll say, I don't know much about the crime families. I know that these two, I grew up with them. They visited my restaurant quite often, and they're part of the Manfredi family, who has been led by a man by the name of Silvermane for a number of years. Silvermane, he used to hold court in a place called Pranos around the corner from here. Perhaps that is a good place to start. I don't know if they're there any longer, but that's possibly where they've come from, but I'm not too sure. I don't keep track of the criminal underground. And then that's when Mimir will say what Mimir said.
I'll just before moving towards the direction of Henri and Dominique, I'll just say thank you, and I'll reach my hand out for a handshake and then walk away from him. I'll walk over to both of them, and I'll peer into the phone just to see the sort of way that the messages have been structured. Mm-hmm. If there's a way that I can sort of get what they're looking for, as in like a request for meeting, but having it in the same sort of tone as the other messages or anything like that, sort of a low-key charisma check, just to see if that's something I can sort of imitate.
Just give me an ego check.
Mm-hmm.
18 is you're able to take the tone of the messages beforehand and replicate it with great ease. And what's the message say?
Done, comma, where, question mark.
Yeah. So you send off that message, and interestingly enough, it immediately bounces back with a thing saying message cannot be sent.
Oh.
Is there a message train previously?
Yeah, there is, yeah.
Okay. They have blocked us already? Does this mean they are watching?
Yes, perhaps surveillance camera, surveillance of the area.
Of the device?
Perhaps listening in on the device. And then he sort of drops it and steps away.
I'll stamp on it.
Yeah, you stamp on the phone, it cracks underneath your shoe, and is disabled.
And I'll pull my hood down a little bit more in case they are watching us, which is becoming way more of a possibility now. I think we should get off the streets.
Did you find anything talking to our friend?
What was the name of the place you said that
Pranos.
Pranos, like soprano, but without the sa.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
The
They had this place they used to frequent. I think we should probably hit there next. Pranos, he said it was.
Okay, don't run too fast. We will follow you fast as fuck, boy.
And stick to the alleys as much as possible.
There's not many alleys around here. There is, in fact, you know what? I'm going to move you all to the street so that you can see what is going on with the street.
None of us are like residents of this area, right? Like we wouldn't know this area well.
Mimir, Mimir and Meili would not come to this place.
Is it not the art?
Uh, there is artsy and
is it
there
really-
is shit, and this place is shit.
Merde.
Is it really blurry for you guys too, or is that just me? I don't know. Yeah, I suppose then if there's not much in the way of hiding places, I think we should just sort of stick to the walls as much as possible and then move. And without sort of saying that, Fleet will just sort of start walking and sticking close to the walls and shadows. It's nighttime, right? So like,
It's daytime.
what's daytime? Okay, never mind
it's
then.
still-
We
I'm
meet
still
the middle
is.
of the day. So I think
It's
perhaps
late. It's for a time frame. It's about 5 at the moment.
I think that perhaps we should just act casual, as they say.
Cool.
Fleet will nod towards that.
So you talk to Iglesias to get some directions on where Pranos is, and you're told that Pranos, let me just have a look, that Pranos is down the street and around the corner. To the right. So if you're facing the street, if you're going down the street, it will be to the right. Yeah, so you make your way down the street. The streets are quite quiet. There's not many people around. Some people are like looking outside their windows at you as you make your way down. But otherwise, you're not accosted much. Iglesias will say that he'll call the police on the two others as well. So you make your way down the street around the corner. Is there any conversation that happens between the three of you as you're making your way down the street?
Yep. And Fleet would sort of speak up and just say, "You guys are super, huh?"
I don't necessarily like to call myself this. I do think sometimes.
What is
I'm just,
the meaning of super? I live on.
I just mean like I'm just a guy, whereas you guys have things that you do.
What do you mean you're just a guy?
I mean, I'm just a guy. There's nothing special about me.
Is the excessive sweat not something out of the normal?
Listen, when you're up against people that are far stronger than you, and I mean, even against people like yourselves, you have to have an edge, and my edge is cardio. So yeah, I get a lot of steps in.
Yes, you are faster.
What?
I just, I have to have a thing that I can do, but I'm not born with anything special or.
Is the recommended steps not 10,000?
I get a lot more than 10,000.
Perhaps your special ability is good art earth?
Maybe, but I'm not aware of that as a thing.
Cardiac disease is the number one killer of people in many, many countries. The ability to resist this, perhaps this is your power.
I mean, I appreciate you trying to find some sort of silver lining to it, but yeah, I'm just not like. I mean, I saw the way you punched that guy, and he'll sort of look towards Henri and be like, that was really cool.
And that was not my first choice, she would say, inspecting her nails again, just to be sure that there isn't a chip or something in her manicure. But if you are not super, then why were you contacted?
I don't know. Do you think he contacted us all because we had powers? I'm not entirely sure.
This is the impression I got on you.
Yes, it
I mean,
seems
like
to make
there are
sense.
people like us that don't have powers, right? There has to be.
Are you rich? Do you have
No.
a mechanical suit that emulates the powers of certain people?
He'll like pull up his hoodie so you can see his abs. Just be like, no suit.
Sacre bleu! That is a superpower on its own.
He'll laugh at you.
What are you, like 2% body fat?
Yeah, 1.3.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Like I said, I have to have an edge.
I'm sure many people edge around you with abs like that.
Like nod his head a little bit.
With that amount of body fat, you are all bone. That is.
Yeah, maybe I should eat a little bit more.
With
But
that,
after my steps.
with that, you manage to make the trek down the street and around the corner towards where Pranos is. You arrive and you can see that the place is closed up tight. There is a sign on the front that reads "Sold, moving soon to a new location." But otherwise, it seems closed.
Can we see inside, or are the windows boarded up?
The windows are boarded up.
Okay.
You
There's
can
no-
try to see inside if you'd like
Yeah.
to see through like little gaps in the.
Yeah, can I give that a crack? But
Yeah,
also
yeah.
be trying to
We've
kind of
we've got
be subtle.
we've got new tokens, by the way.
Yeah, I can't be bothered sorting that out now.
And that's so fine.
enough.
I was just doing that because I wanted to, because they looked cute.
Yeah.
They do look cute.
Yeah. So anyway, so you're gonna try to look through the boards. Give me
I'll help her.
Yeah, give me a vigilance check with an edge.
Is the edge plates hit by?
How actually? I'll ask. How are you helping? How are you helping?
Like if there's the windows are boarded up, right? If there's like a gap that might be too high, I can like sort of point out and help give a boost, or try and spot. I might pull a board out and like bend it a little so there's a gap that she can see through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So don't forget to roll your edge.
I'm
Which
trying to
which
decide.
store is it, by the way? Which building?
Pranos.
It's
Yeah,
it
but
is
where on the
this
map is it?
It's this building here.
Okay.
This is the Pranos. 15. Still.
15. Let me have a look and see what you can see inside. Okay, you can see it's very sparsely lit, but you can see that there are two people in. You see the shape of two people inside.
There are two people in there. I cannot see who. I cannot make them out.
Is there any? I'm assuming no surveillance cameras or anything like that.
No surveillance cameras.
Okay. Do you want to see if there's another way into this building?
There is something on either side. Something.
Fastest fuckboy, can you do a lap of the building and tell us where the entrances are?
Yes, so many steps.
I was going to say that I was going to move towards this alley here and just peer down it and see if there's any sort of doors or anything.
As you go to move, you notice that the traffic on the street has all stopped, and there are a number of people who are walking down the street towards you.
Uh-oh.
And they have crowbats and bats.
Oh my God, 6 identical
crowbars
people.
and bats.
Crowbats. Holy shit.
Crowbats. They have the
about that
Pokemon
crow?
Crowbats.
6 identical people with crowbats.
And let me just let me just move us.
So did I move or did I not move? Is the question.
You didn't have a chance to move when you noticed these people.
Okay, so I'll just move back to the group then.
I'm just gonna make them a little bit less uniform.
They're in a W shape. W formation.
One of them says, "Hey, Don, look at what we got here. We got a bunch of people poking around where they're not meant to be poking around."
Hello?
I am going to. Actually, no, I wouldn't have heard the Don's voice. Never mind. I'm going to hold on to that attempted trick till later.
So sorry. I think that we are lost. My sibling and I, we are not from New York.
Yeah, is this where we find the hotel party? It looks a bit run down.
With that, they're going to say, "Likely story. Come on, Don. Let's teach these heroes some lessons." As everyone has to roll initiative.
Heyo.
I was gonna say, would they not notice the guy in the fucking domino mask?
Yeah. Well, they did call you heroes. All right. Let me.
So what's you click on it and then you do the roll, right?
Yeah.
Token and then roll.
Did I roll initiative?
That middle dice becomes a 6, so that's a 13.
13. I'll change that for you. 13.
14.
And you also get a bonus round, obviously, because you rolled a 6. You rolled a marvel, sorry. So when you roll a fantastic success in the initiative order, which is a 1 on the marvel dice, you get to act. In a bonus round.
Nice.
Right.
Isn't that cool?
Let's just do this.
All
right. So we have Fleet now acting in a bonus round. So, what are you doing?
So they're 100% attacking us, right?
Yeah, they are.
Can you move diagonally, or do you have to move?
You can. I'll rule it that you can move
adjacent
diagonally. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna move past whichever one of the siblings that is. I think that's Henri, right? And just go up to this guy and punch him in the face.
All right. Give me a melee check.
No, that's a attack. Whoops, that one. There you go.
You rolled a melee of 12. That is enough to hit, and they take 6 damage. So this one that you're attacking here, so it's 6 damage. So you punch him in the face, and he's knocked back slightly. But we continue on. As we go into the normal turn order, we go out of the bonus phase. I
get 2 actions.
Oh,
Chris.
you do. You do get 2 actions. That's right. Sorry, my bad.
He's fast as fuck, boy.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Boy.
I'm gonna hit him in the face again.
Cool. Roll for another melee.
Another
12.
12.
That is enough to hit, and he takes 4 damage, which is enough to knock this person out.
Okay, now it's proper turn.
Knocked out. Now we go into proper turn order as it's melees go. Melee, what are you doing for your turn?
Good question. It's so my speed. What's my speed on? So I am going to move. I've got to select. I'm gonna move here to 4, and I'm gonna There's no attack of opportunity in this, is there?
No, there's no attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna, so that was 4, 5. I'm gonna try and use banging heads on these two.
On those two? Okay. So the character makes 1 melee check against the melee defense of 2 enemies. If the attack fails against either foe, it fails entirely. The attack is a success, but they take full. Each enemy takes full damage. Okay. So roll me a melee check.
An attack, right?
Yeah, melee attack, yeah. That is 8 in total. 12. 12 is enough to hit.
8.
So you take these 2 goons and you smack their heads together as they take some damage, and they're a little bit knocked for a loop, looking a little bit damaged at this point.
As she does that, she would just and be really upset about the situation.
All right, Fleet, it's your turn now. Again.
I've got no music, but I'll fix that in a minute. I'm going to just surpass this guy that I'm on, move straight past and hit this next guy in front of me.
Yeah,
Twice.
sure. Roll me a melee. 10. 10 is not enough as you go to attack, and the guy buffs you back with his baseball bat, and he's like, "Come on!" And as you go to attack again,
I'm gonna do the if you guys have seen Mission Impossible Fallout, where Henry Cavill reloads his biceps. I'm gonna go in for another punch.
yeah, go for it. 13 is enough to hit as you as the guy goes, "Come on!" and you punch him right in the face with quick speed as he takes.
Can I hit him with a wisecracker too? So does that end reaction?
Sure. What's
Just
the
gonna say,
wisecrack?
nobody teach you some manners.
Can you roll me? Can you put out what the wisecracker power does, just so I can remember what it does?
Yep.
The enemy creates a joker to make an ego attack. On its success, does regular focus damage. On a fantastic success, the damage is doubled and the target is stunned for 1 round. All right, give me an ego attack.
Damn.
That is not enough. As he says,
Yeah.
What are you talking about, manners? We're men here. We're we're adults. We're grown adults. As he's not phased.
Well,
by
damn.
the
Okay.
Mimir, it is now your turn.
I want to. I see. Meili has those 2 next to her, and they look like, I assume, they're gearing up to hurt her. So for this guy, I've got the wrong one. The one that's in the middle of the road. I want to try to create a telepathic.
Can you just ping?
Yeah. This one here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I want to try to create a telepathic link and then flood his brain with images that Mimir would definitely have seen on the internet that would disturb anyone.
Yeah, sure. Can you show me what telepathic link does and what you need to roll for that?
Yeah.
The character can communicate telepathically with one person at a time, and they must have met or seen it, blah, blah, blah. If the other person does not wish to speak with the character, the target can automatically tune them out. To force a telepathic link, the character can make a logic check against the target's vigilance defense. So, logic check, please. That is an 11, which is just enough to form this telepathic link, which will mean that they'll have. I'm going to say rule it that they're going to have trouble on their attack.
Cool.
And now it is their turn. So, first thing, we're gonna start with these two that are near Mimir, as one does. Let me just double check. I can do.
It's fun running a new system, but this sort of thing of like, oh, how do I, like, what can the enemies in the system do? Like, that's always a challenge, right?
Yeah. I think they're just going to do melee attacks. So the first one is going to try to hit your melee defense. 17, is that enough to hit? Melee?
Let's use him.
I know.
Max, you can have this 14, right?
Okay, so you take one of them takes a crowbar and smacks it against your face. Do you have any damage reduction?
I don't think so at this point. I have
So you
healing
take-
factor, but
Yeah, you take 7 points of damage. As the other one will then try to hit you with their baseball bat. 13, is that enough to hit your melee defense?
yeah, just.
So you take an extra 6 points of damage as this person hits you with the baseball bat. Next up, we've got this one next to Fleet, who is going to try to hit with a.
Did the guy who had trouble have trouble, by the way?
Oh yes, that's right. Sorry. So we will do that right now. I'm just going to roll trouble on this one. Got the same roll. Okay. Next one is going to hit Omni with their baseball bat. Let me. 9. Is that enough to get your melee defense? No. They try to hit you, and you're able to dodge under the way of this upcoming blow.
Can I wisecracker them as a reaction?
Haven't you already
you
had
have
your
to do
reaction?
damage. You have to do damage to.
No.
You have to do it.
Wisecracker is if they miss, I can do it. And I have 2 reactions along with my 2 actions.
Oh, because you're fast as fuck, boy.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Yep. So wisecracker.
Nice try.
Nice try. Roll me an ego check against their vigilance defense. That is an 11. That is going to be enough. So they take 7 points of focus damage, as they are frustrated at the fact that they can't hit you. Next up, we've got this other one who's going to go up towards you, Fleet, and is going to hit you with a bat. 8. I'm guessing that's not going to be enough. Do you want to use your other reaction to wisecrack again?
Do I get 2 reactions on their turn as well, or do I not?
You just have 2
stack up
reactions
on
in
my
total.
turn?
You have 2 reactions in total.
Yeah, but I used one on my turn and I failed it, and then I used another one when.
Oh, right.
attacked me,
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
So you used a reaction
No,
earlier
you're
on
good.
in your turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and so this one is going to go up to here and is going to try to hit you, Fleet. 10 is not going to be enough. As once again, you are fast as you try to dodge out of the way of all of these people who are trying to attack. Next, it is Meilei's turn. Go ahead. As you've been hitting the face and hitting the gut.
Yes, I know.
This guy is stunned, by the way. If you want to put a little icon on him,
Oh, is he stunned because of the wisecrack?
because of the wisecrack, yeah. Or no, was it a? Let me read.
I don't think it's
No,
stunned.
never mind. Sorry, it's only on a fantastic as he's stunned. Sorry. Continue.
So the one diagonal to me, they haven't been attacked yet at all, have they?
The one that attacked the one that attacked Fleet, no.
Yeah. I'm gonna use Blobber, which is just close attack against one enemy. Success double damage. Success normal damage. Fantastic success double damage, and knocked prone.
Yeah, sweet. 14, and that's going to be on this one.
Yeah, on the one diagonal.
Yeah, 14 should be enough. I'm just going to double check. Yep, 14 is enough.
And it's gonna be like she has just realized that someone's tried to attack her face. She's not pleased. She would kind of like be checking to see if she's bleeding, so it would be a kick, like kind of like a high kind of punching kick, if that makes sense, because her hands are busy. She's making sure she's not broken.
Yeah. So you're able to hit this enemy as they back away in response to the impact. Fleet, it's your go.
Yeah, I'm gonna move just to this square and then hit that guy in front of me.
Yep.
Twice.
Yep. Roll me a melee attack. 12 is enough. You knock out the first one as you punch the first one, and they are knocked down to the ground. I'm assuming you're going to hit the other one.
So I can continue my movement, right? Because I didn't use it all?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going to move here. I'm going to punch this guy as well.
Yep. Roll me a melee. 15, that is enough to hit as you knock this guy and do 6 points of damage.
And I'll do a wisecracker on him too.
Yep, sure. Give me an ego.
I need to think of one. That's a fantastic too. So he's stunned, and the damage is double.
Yep. Yep. So he takes 9 points of damage, focus damage, and he is stunned. I'm just gonna read what
I can't think of one. Just gonna say, watch out behind you.
Aaron, your wisecracks have the quality.
I can't think of
the
them, man.
quality is not there today.
I love them. I'm really enjoying them personally.
Yeah. I'm enjoying.
If I had more time to think of it, man, they'd be there. Don't you worry. The more often we'll play, the better they'll get.
You need to have a Word document
at the end,
a list of generic ones, so that you can just refer to it.
Sorry, I'm just looking up stun just to see how long stun lasts for. Oh yeah,
it's one round.
Specified 1 round. Yeah. Cool. So any attacks against this one has edge, and they cannot move or do actions for this turn. Mimir, what is your go?
Cool. I've just seen these fuckers attack my sister, and she's leant back and front kicked one of them in the face while she's checking if she's been impacted aesthetically. So I'm going to run forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reach into my bag, pull out the spare foundation in Meili's color, toss it to her, and then punch this guy in the face.
Yeah, give me a melee check.
Look, she gets me.
12 is enough to hit as you knock this guy out.
Okay, so yeah, it's that running. As I'm running, pull the foundation out of the bag, toss it, and then overhand punch, and then, ow! How do you do this all the time? It hurts.
I know.
Okay, so next up it is their turn. That one can't act. This one is going to attack melee. That is a fantastic success, so that's double damage.
Oof.
So
That's a hit too.
Is that a hit? 12?
Sim.
Is it not?
Is
it a hit?
I mean, yeah, technically.
Does it just hit 12?
Technically.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
so
I'd rather
you
it
take
didn't.
you take 14 points of damage as you
For
just
fuck's
get
sakes.
whacked in the face
Oh,
with this
Can
crowbar.
I
are we
say
keeping track of
that I
healing factor,
just...
by the way?
Yeah, did you heal?
Oh, I
last
haven't
time?
healed, no.
I don't have healing factor, so I don't know.
I do. They regain health equal to their resilience, but it's not resilient. 2. So I need to regain 2. Thank you, Aaron.
This other one is going to hit you as well.
Oh, of course.
Hang on. Oh no, it's resilience, not resilience defense, is it? That sucks.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
15 will hit you as you take another 6 points of damage as you get hit in the face with a crowbar by one person and another person whacks you with their baseball bat on your legs.
Can I say that, like, I catch the foundation
Yeah.
that has just been tossed to me, only to look back and get smacked in the face with the crowbar and just fucking furious now. Like, absolutely enraged.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
Definitely. That is what happened. In fact, it is your turn for you to do some retaliation against these two. For reference, the one that hit you in the face was this one.
Thank you so much.
It's okay. No worries.
Important info.
They look identical, but one of them hit you in the face.
Yeah, cool. I feel like I would like to try the banging heads again. Obviously, not quite literally banging heads, because for flavor, I don't feel like that would work, but I'm going to try and hit both of them.
Yeah, sure.
So, 11.
Well, it's a fantastic success with an 11, which is just
16
enough
damage.
to hit.
And
Double
so
damage.
fantastic success, double damage, yeah. And prone.
He's dead. He's not even unconscious, he's dead.
So how you said that you didn't want to do an actual banging heads. What was it that you were going to do to try to hit both of them?
So, I mean, I think she would not want to let go of the foundation in her hand, so everything is going to kind of, I guess, be one-handed. And the attempt would be, obviously, with her strength being what it is, to grab one by the back of the head and kind of knee him in the guts and absolutely throw him into the other one. To the point where she's kind of almost lifted this poor gentleman who's likely twice her size off of his feet, and almost hit the other dude in the head with him, if that makes sense, like a shoulder to the face, kind of to take them both down, because they do get knocked prone as well. If they're not out completely, they get knocked prone.
Not only are they knocked prone, but they're also knocked out.
Good. Fuck
As
you.
it's just this one lone guy left who is no longer stunned, so let's remove the stunned marker from him. As it's Fleet's turn. Go ahead.
I'm gonna punch him in the back of the head.
Cool. Give me a melee attack.
It's fantastic.
It's a fantastic. All right, how do you take this guy out?
Just like he's focused on the two guys that just got absolutely clobbered in front of him by Henri, and I just like in the back of the head, and he just falls over.
So this actually what I'm going to say is this guy he shakes himself from being stunned. He sees that everyone else is down. He goes to run away, but as he turns to run, that's when Fleet comes in and punches him straight in the face. Pretty much as soon as he turns around.
Just for the sake of it, I'm not going to throw a wisecracker at him, but I am going to say, you need a timeout.
As he is also knocked out. And combat has ended.
Yay!
Why?
It would
All
seem we
The one without the healing factor didn't get hit once, which is fun. But yeah.
I also did not get hit once. Sister, are you alright?
Congrats.
Is everything okay?
I need a moment.
I have blush for you too. I have eyeshadow.
Just give me a moment. She would open what I imagine the foundation is in a compact so that she can check her reflection and tidy herself up. Because of the healing factor, I'm going to say that it's not likely she's like super bruised and battered. She might have like a little bit of a nick maybe from the crowbar, but is otherwise relatively unscathed, because if someone ruined her face, she might destroy their family.
Can I add some flavor here? The nick has, instead of blood dripping down of it, there's this sort of grey liquid, and as you know, she's sort of sitting there reapplying the makeup, that grey liquid is like stitching it back together.
Yes, because nanobots.
Because nanobots.
Interesting. Okay, so with all of these, with this other group defeated, what do you guys do?
It seems we are being observed after all.
So they know we're here.
Yes. So,
Why?
do you need a minute, sister, before we go in and find out who those voices are that we heard? Or who you saw in through the windows?
I think we should introduce ourselves.
Why not?
Rounds a turn 6 minutes, did we say, Chris? Or how long was
a
a turn?
round is hang on. Let me look that up.
That's a nice book.
Yeah.
It is a nice book. Round. 5 seconds is how long a round is.
Right, so
How much health do you need?
29. How many seconds?
And you...
I have two resilience, so
29 health divide 2 resilience is 14 and a half times 5 seconds. Oh,
Why are we doing math?
72.
I could just
so a
say,
minute and a half.
Yeah.
that you just stay in
Yeah.
and wait until you get healed up.
We take a breather.
It takes me a
for
minute and a half to get back to full health. I'm
yeah.
fine.
so cool. We'll wait a minute and then
I mean, I'd already reapplied foundation and then
Yeah.
nanobots did their thing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So-
I'm good.
fast as fuck boy, find us way in. Please do this. Why are you standing there? I thought you were fast.
I won't even say anything. I'll just sort of move towards this alley and see if there's any way in visible.
Yeah. So you look down the alleyway and you can see that there is a dumpster with a chain link fence blocking off the way at the end of the alleyway.
I'll turn back towards them. They're presumably one of them is at least looking in my direction. I'll sort of go wave them this way.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Run.
Yeah.
Run. Okay.
So quick, Jesus.
He's fast as fuck boy.
Look, I know that.
This is
But why did you bring
easily
us here?
scalable, right, Chris?
You brought us to a dumpster?
There's like
do
a
not
chain link
wish to
fence
touch it.
behind the dumpster, which is going to require an agility check for you to scale.
Yeah, I'll just do that instinctively.
I do
That's
not
right.
wish to touch this.
I think we have to.
Ooh,
Fast
a
as
Oh
fuck
my
boy.
fantastic
God,
success.
Aaron.
Nice.
Fantastic success. Okay, so
He'll-
with the
he'll
21,
do-
you're
he'll,
easily
like- He'll run up and he'll like jump onto the dumpster and then do like a fucking flip over it upside down, like sort of just land on the other side.
I'm beginning to
Yeah.
wonder why it is he thinks he does not have superpowers.
You know, normal people can't do that. and then turns around to help Meili up the dumpster.
Yeah, so that's an agility check with edge if you want to.
if only because she doesn't want to fucking touch anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be a difficult challenge, which is going to be a 13. So you try to help. Wait, why is that less?
Mine's
I didn't do
come
edge.
through, sorry.
Oh, wait, sorry, they're two different rolls.
So I'm just doing my roll to get up, and then I'm gonna help Sim up.
And so I get edge. Is that right?
Yeah, you get edge, but you've already passed it with. Oh no, you haven't. You're 12.
And I didn't get edge anyway.
Also, you rolled the exact same thing, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mimir, you get to the top. You start to help Meili to come up over the chain link fence. But as you try to climb up the chain link fence, Meili, your foot just goes straight through the lid of the dumpster and it squishes into some garbage, which causes you to fall back in disgust.
Off the dumpster again?
Yeah, off the dumpster, yeah.
Yeah, right. She would start cursing in French under her breath, like a constant tirade.
As your foot is covered, your shoe is covered in garbage.
Maybe try the other side. I will stay with Fast as Fuck Boy.
Yeah, all right. Splitting the party is always a really good idea.
Just for flavor, I'll just look back at Dominique and just go shh as I spot the two guys in this area.
Yeah, so there are two guys there. Let me just move.
I'm going to switch to telepathic link with Sim and sort of just keep. Actually, Aaron, you've brought them to my attention.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm going to, I guess, project an image of this entire area to Sim. So Sim can see what we can see.
We're going to cover Meili first. Meili, you're going to go to the other alleyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So, unfortunately, as you go to the other alleyway, you pass by the unconscious people. Once again, it's similar situation where there's a dumpster and a chain link fence.
I was like,
I'm
just
gonna
walked
try
out,
it
there's like
again
17
anyway.
guys.
Can I give it another crack? Is that?
Yeah, you can easily give it another crack and agility sheet, please. It's going to be a 13 difficulty.
For fuck's sakes, it's a
You got
mouthful.
an M. You got an M.
Yeah, okay, fantastic
11.
success. Oh, sorry, fantastic failure. So what I'm going to say happens is you try to scale over the chain link fence when suddenly the chain link fence buckles and falls over, and you fall into around where all these crates are, creating a loud crash, which brings the attention of this guy who's standing around in the courtyard, and he's like, "What was that?" And he makes his way towards you.
So I'm behind there.
You're behind some crates at the moment.
Okay, cool.
But you made a lot of noise, and this guy is looking for you. Yep.
Yeah, that tracks.
Sim would be aware of exactly where he is and where he's going to look for her because I can see him and I'm projecting that mental image with the telepathic link.
Yep. So what I'm going to say is give me an agility with an edge.
Do I have to keep rolling agility? Because it's really not going well for me.
So this is going to be another 13 difficulty? Okay.
With an edge.
That's without the edge. And
Yeah, cute.
Sim, why are you rolling so
with
badly?
your PC.
Did you
It's
just
the
roll
second
better?
time you've rolled an edge to the same thing.
So you
It's a
try
third, actually, in a row.
You
I'm not counting.
you try to scramble to the crates as you try to get cover, but as you do, a crate falls over nearby you, and brings the attention of the guard of where you might be, as he draws his pistol and starts moving towards where you are. He hasn't seen you yet. I'm just going to make that clear. He hasn't seen you yet, but you have a moment here to act as he's moving his way towards where you are.
I mean, can I communicate back with?
Yeah. Two-way street.
So it would be a request for them to take advantage of my looking at me.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Wait, take him out now. He's going to see my sister.
Is this guy looking in our direction?
No,
This guy?
He's looking.
No. Well,
Oh.
can I stealth up on this guy and fuck him up? Is the other guy
yeah.
looking in our direction?
No,
Okay.
the other guy.
Okay, cool.
I've moved the other guy. The other guy is down this way. But he's
Can't
making
see.
Agility check for sneaky.
Yeah, agility check to sneak. 13. That is exactly the difficulty that you needed. So
Cool.
as you make your way across the crates, you go up to the sky and you give me a melee check.
This is an attack roll, right?
Yeah. Cool. What I'm gonna say is that I'm gonna say that the guard is caught unaware as you grab him. How you
Just chokehold. Yeah,
you
just like a
chokehold him.
proper
and that
chokehold. Yeah.
that's gonna be enough. That's gonna be enough to hold on to it for a little while for him to pass out.
Cool.
But you
Get him.
hear you hear another guard at the top say, "What the hell's going on here?" As another guard is making their way towards the area. So you've got this unconscious guard with you at the moment. What are you doing?
I don't know about the other two, but Fleet would instinctively sort of attempt to do the exact same thing, you know, sort of run up in this direction and sort of sneak behind him if that's possible.
Yeah, give me an agility check.
It's a fantastic too.
Fucking hell, your rolls are great today.
Do I
It's a
know why I'm
fantastic-
rolling badly? It's because
Yeah.
Aaron's taken it.
Aaron has stolen the dice luck today.
That's fine. I'm fine.
I do have a 4 in agility, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, but
So-
that doesn't mean that you roll fantastics that often.
Yeah, sure.
Gonna move that guy over here, and you're able to deftly hide behind the crates and whatnot, and give me a melee check as you try to bring this guy down.
Oh, that's a bad one.
8 is not going to be enough,
Oh.
unfortunately, as you go to try to grab the guy, and as soon as you try to clasp your hands around, he sees this and he's like, "What the hell?" and backs off. And we're going to say we're in combat now for now.
Cool. Need us to roll initiative?
Rolls initiative.
Let's do it.
That is a 14. You can just change that for me. And bonus round as well.
Nice. Ooh, old mate.
He got one too though, but he's
Yeah.
less than me, so I go first.
Everyone but me gets a bonus round. Good thing I'm just fucking hiding in the boxes.
I also like to hide in the boxes.
Okay, so first off,
We're
We're
we've
really
got,
good at hiding in boxes.
We've got Fleet in the bonus. Well, yeah, we've got Fleet in the bonus round. So Fleet, go ahead.
I'm gonna just punch him twice in the back.
Yep. Melee check. 9
That's a
is not
fail.
going to be enough as you go to punch this guy and he
That
ducks.
one's enough though.
But then the next one, you do an uppercut and he takes 5 points of damage.
Yeah, just like he throws the first jab and he misses, and then the second one.
Mimir. Oh wait, no, it's not Mimir. It is now Meilei's turn because Meili got a fantastic success, so gets a bonus round.
I think that I can only really move at this point. Well, How does it work in terms of if I was to? Would it be like an agility attack or something if I was to try to throw something?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be an agility attack. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Just keep in mind, I'm rolling on melee 0, so it's not that hard.
Yeah.
So I might or 5. I might try and use this chair that I'm behind to toss at the man.
Yep. So give me an agility attack. 10. The chair is tossed across the battlefield as it crashes and burns nearby the guard. The guard now grabs out his pistol and he's going to shoot at. I think he's going to shoot at Fleet first.
He has trouble.
Yes. He has trouble, so he has to re-roll that 5. 3, so 11. Is 11 enough to get your agility?
Nope.
He shoots, and you're able. You find time slowing down as this bullet comes out of the chamber towards you, and you're able to dodge out of the way as it hits into one of the crates nearby. And the guy says, "What the hell? Damn it!" And Fleet is now.
Gonna hit him with a wisecrack.
Yeah.
Just gonna say, "Whoa, guns are totally not fair, dude."
Yeah. Ego attack. That is 14. That should be enough. I'm just gonna double check. Yes, that is enough. As he takes 6 points of focus damage. Fleet, it is now your turn.
Just a double punch.
Yep.
Probably not. That's a fail.
7 is not enough as you try to hit him. Once again, he's able to put his arms up to block the attack, and he's like, "Come on!" 11 will be enough as he says, "Come on!" Boom. And
he brings his hands up, and the first punch hits like his pistol, and it does nothing. The second punch just goes straight through.
Yeah. As you hit him right in the face, and he crumples down. And that is the end of combat.
I do not want to be on the wrong side of a gun, guys.
And it seems like all is clear here in this courtyard for now.
Mimir comes running over and he goes, "How did you do that? I thought he was going to shoot you."
How did I do what?
He shot at you and you got out of the way.
Only barely.
It is a gun. It was a bullet.
Yeah. But I saw him draw it, so I instinctively moved out of the way. I have good reactions.
It is not normal. That is not normal. Not what normal people do.
Dominique,
I'm
I
telling you,
think
man, I'm as normal as they come.
I think this young man is a little.
A little. I mean, he is quite small.
She's making like a.
He stares daggers at you as you do that. You know, I can see you, right?
Do not look at my sister. Do not speak to her like this.
She's not invisible.
So?
I can.
You should be
see
kind
her
to my sister.
Be mean.
I don't think she has ever been mean to you.
Am I not kind? You're like.
Not the way you were looking at my sister just now?
Nah, fair enough. I'm sorry.
Is this good enough? Is the apology accepted?
I will allow it.
Perhaps we need to go into the building now? Or find out what is going on in this neighborhood?
Yeah, so you can see that there are a bunch of crates around. You can also see that there is a door to the back of Prano's that doesn't appear to be boarded shut. There's also a hatch for an elevator down the bottom of near where Prano's is. So it is up to you what you want to do, if you want to inspect the crates or if you want...
Is that a big crate?
No, that's the elevator. That's the hatch for the elevator.
Okay.
So it's up to you if you want to go through the back, go through the elevator, or inspect the crates, or do what you want.
Just for roleplay reasons, I'm going to restrain these guys as well.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Are there any markings on the crates that I guess seem immediately visible?
No, there's no markings on the crates. Do you want to open the crate to have a look what's inside?
Yeah, I'll open one of the crates.
Yeah, so you open the crate and what you see is a whole bunch of technology, a whole bunch of circuit boards, a whole bunch of wires, and a whole bunch of machinery of some kind. Give me a logic check. This is going to be quite difficult.
You're quite difficult.
I'm quite difficult, to be fair.
We're all very difficult.
Yeah.
A fantastic failure. What I'm going to say, it's still a fantastic failure. So what you learn is that you're quite good with technology. So you know technology quite well. This technology doesn't seem to be familiar to you at all. That's what you get, and which is weird in itself, that it's not familiar.
This is not technology I am familiar with.
Is this
You a
possible?
computer person or?
Yes, I am very much so. I thought you would have been able to pick that up from context clues by now. Perhaps you were not paying attention.
How is it that there is any technology you're not familiar with?
Yes, this is what I'm saying. This is why it is notable that I am not familiar with it. Not the sort of thing that you would expect from a mafia gang. We should be careful. I see two ways in. There's the hatch there, there's the back door. Which do you prefer?
I'd rather the door.
Okay. Should we put some crates on the hatch so to prevent anyone inside from coming out?
Do the crates look sturdy, Chris?
Yeah, the crates look pretty sturdy.
I suppose that is a good plan. Perhaps the fastest fuckboy can do it for us.
I'm not that strong. But if they're light, I can.
I would see if I can lift one.
Yeah, you're easily able to lift one without much difficulty. Yeah, it's quite easy.
Fleet walks over to lift up one and he.
Yeah, it's a little harder for you, Fleet, as you try to lift up.
Mimir sees Fleet struggling and go over and give what little help he can. They can.
Yeah. I'm going to move us to a different map.
Lift from your legs. This is why we leave it to your sister.
This is what Meili does.
Yeah. Let's not do that again.
Lift with your legs, not with your back.
I am trying. My legs and back are both small.
I think I pulled something.
I hope you're still fast as fuck, boy. You have not injured those fast legs?
Me too. This would be bad for my athletic career. I mean, my not athletic career.
Can you guys see anything on this new map?
Aside from the room that we're in and the fact that there's a door in front of us, no.
Okay,
it looks exactly like the outside did with the
yeah.
But it's lower.
I don't know why the Twitch stream one isn't seeing it, which is odd.
Oh my god, the door actually works! Holy shit! You can click on it.
Yeah.
Can you open the door again just so I can see something?
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. Here we go. Okay. So, So you're going through the door?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you open the door and it opens out to this lavish-looking. Let's move to here. It opens out to a lavish-looking restaurant of some kind, with tables set up, and you see, while looking through, you see that there are. Actually, you don't see much here at the moment. You see pretty much what you see in the game. So
I'll be trying to be sneaky if that's any help.
Mm-hmm.
Is it clean and well kept, or is it like, dust and hasn't been utilized as a restaurant for a while?
It looks like it's dust and it hasn't been utilized as a restaurant in a while. The chairs are put up on the tables. It looks like it hasn't been used for quite some time. You see that there is a staircase to your right, that one leads up and one leads down.
I'll look over at Dominique and I'll go, shh, and I'll point at the guy that I can just slightly see.
Yeah, so you see that there's at least one guard here that is standing near the door.
Is that this down here?
Yeah.
I was trying to ping, but it kept asking me if I wanted to open the character.
They seem to be in deep conversation with one another. They don't seem to be paying much attention to the surroundings. So as long as you're quiet, you shouldn't gain their attention. So what are you guys doing?
Again, instinctively, this is what Fleet does. He'll sort of be trying to peek his way through any, like if he can sort of lightly open doors without making too much noise, he'll sort of try and peek his way through and move around as sneakily as he can.
Okay, so which door? What do you?
Probably this one next to me. Just sort of like peek through it and look through it.
So you peek through that door. I'm just going to move your tokens just so. Oh wait, I can't do that. Yeah, I've got to do that here, just so you can see. So you see that there are two guards who are cooking pizzas here. One is chopping some vegetables. The other one is kneading some dough, and they're talking amongst each other, not paying much attention. They're facing away from you, so they can't see you as you open the door.
Mm-hmm. I'll look back at Dominique and Henri and just sort of point towards the door and then put two fingers up. So they're aware.
Henri would kind of glance at the stairs, I guess, trying to glean, like, is there a door at the top of the stairs? Does it look like it leads to like offices?
So looking up the stairs, it looks like it leads to some offices. Downstairs looks like it winds down to a basement of some kind.
She would really, really hushed. Actually, telepathically to her twin, she would ask, like, do we think that there is offices upstairs?
That's what it looks like, but Fast as Fuckboy has said there are two of them just in here. So perhaps you go and help him deal with those two. Keep it quiet, there are two more that are just down the other side of the room.
Almost to further the plot, you'll look over and you'll see Fleet close the door.
Yeah, all right.
Again.
I mean, we're aware that they're there, but they're not really why we're here either. So Henri's kind of sees that and nods and would kind of gesture upstairs to Fleet, because the offices make sense as to where we would find information. But if you can continue to be quiet, then yeah.
Does she look at Fleet and go upstairs and then like mime an office?
Yeah, like writing on. No, she would just kind of jerk her head upstairs And hope
Oh,
that.
sorry. Upstairs looks like it's another floor of the restaurant. Sorry, my bad.
Okay, sure. Downstairs
You meant
is
downstairs then?
basement. Yeah, which
Downstairs is basement.
I mean,
Okay.
if it's just more restaurant upstairs, then I'm not sure that there's going to be anything up there.
Yeah, and you can see a balcony up above as well, where it looks like the stairs lead up to the balcony area that looks over the rest of the restaurant.
Okay. So potentially downstairs then, yeah. Just somewhere that's going to potentially lead to an office or somewhere where we can obtain information rather than, yeah.
I'm gonna pass along that internal dialogue by switching telepathy between the two of them.
So suddenly you get a voice in your head.
Just keep in mind, I've never heard this. I'm just.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
And Mimir does not think through that Ghostlight hasn't experienced this before, and is just like, Meili had a look upstairs. It looks like it's just more restaurant, but downstairs it's a basement. So maybe this is where they are holding information that we need to hold. So if you can lead the way downstairs, that would be good.
He just like slowly turns towards you and is like, he mouths, "I told you that you're super." He doesn't say it, he mouths it. But you can hear his thoughts. So he's
yeah, he's like, okay, yes. And you dodged a bullet. Go downstairs.
Towards the stairs. Is it these ones? Are these the downstairs ones?
Yeah.
Cool. So you all go downstairs. I'm just going to move your.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you have to move us?
Okay.
Oh shit.
So.
Oh fuck.
You make your way downstairs and you immediately notice a bluish tinge emanating from down the stairs as you make your way down.
We made the right choice.
And you see a number of people at different consoles and different panels working on some kind of machine that's in the middle of this room. You're still at the stairs right now, but you see that this machine is emanating this blue blue circular thing that is 7 feet wide and hovers about 6 inches above a 10 by 10 foot platform, and machinery is hooked up to this platform. But you see that there are people in lab technician coats that are working hurriedly on these machines. Mimir, you have no idea what this is. I'm going to use your whatever that was that you got last time.
Yeah.
You have no idea what that is, what any of this is, which tells you that this is quite advanced tech.
I'm gonna ask the tech what its purpose is.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so so you can communicate telepathically with one machine at a time. They must have met or seen the machine before. Yeah, and you have. Okay, so what exactly do you ask the machine as you
What is your purpose? What do you do?
multiversal teleporter?
Oh shit.
What the fuck? Shit just escalated. Fucking
Mafia
hell.
multiverse.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
They're gonna get the man-readies from other verses.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here, but we on some we're jumping straight into Kang.
Fucking hell.
If you kept your telepathy up with Fleet just for like a little bit just before you communicate with the machine, you would have heard him say in his head, "We should not be here."
Yeah. Can I just get a reminder of what the task that Nick Fury sent us on was?
The task was to find out who burnt down Nani's, and to find out why they're buying up things in the block.
Okay.
We technically know that now, yeah.
I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna ask the machine who built you.
Okay. The machine responds. What does the machine respond with? Who built this?
John
say,
Smith.
they say Hydra.
Okay, I'm going to cut the link, and I'm going to telepathically communicate to these two. This is a multiversal teleporter built by Hydra. I think we can safely say this is why the Mr. Fury asked us to come here. Perhaps we should go report in and tell him that we have achieved the objective he sent us for by discovering this information.
I tend to agree. We are not equipped to deal with this. Not
As
Can I just
you-
ask? Do we know what Hydra is?
Yeah, you know what Hydra is, yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
fairly common enemy that's been had throughout the years, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm just going to do a quick check here, so just give me 1 second.
Did they spot us?
This, Chris saying,
15.
I'm just going to do a quick check here, feels like times
Danger.
in DTM where he's had to say, hang on, I've just got to get some more dice.
Sorry.
Is one of the people at the console turns, they see you peeking through, and they're like, wait, who are you? What's going? And then as they're saying that, another person from another console says, hang on, we got incoming. As the portal
We
begins
need to
to
get the-
No.
shine and flutter as out steps a figure in a mask, a female figure in a mask flanked by Hydra agents.
No.
It's Madam Hydra.
Is she hot?
Madam Hydra is hot if it's Madam Hydra.
Henri wants to know.
Well, she's wearing a mask, so you can't quite tell.
Okay, but does she have a booty or not?
Does she have booba?
With that, they step out of this portal, and they say the female says, "Looks like this test was a success. Time to bring more forces and to build the bigger." And then one of the other the technician that saw you said, "There's people up here," and she says, "What are you waiting for? We don't have time for this. We need to we need to take them down now." And we will be going into combat.
You can say kill them. Like you can say that. It's fine.
We need to destroy them.
On Saturday morning
We need to
TV show?
eviscerate them.
Come on. This is
and-
going to be PG rated, Aaron.
With this arrival
With you
of
two around?
4 Hydra agents and this lady, she steps back into the portal, and she says, "Set up the big portal now. We don't have time." And she disappears behind the portal, leaving the 4 Hydra agents with you all. And that is where we're going to leave today's session of Cataclysm of Kang, as we're about to enter in some combat with some Hydra agents
No.
and who have stepped through a
we don't
multiversal
even-
portal.
Oh, this is bad.
I swear to God.
This is
So-
really bad.
Feel
What
like
a-
shit has escalated.
Shit went from 0 to 100 in
And I can't tell if it's like a direct retaliation for you having machine telepathy or not.
Yeah, I don't know if that was my fault.
Well, you learned what the machine is, so
Yep.
Yeah, but you looked like you were not okay with that. So,
Because
you
he,
were like, oh,
wanted the reveal of them being like, we've got incoming.
yeah.
That's why.
so,
I mean, there was still the reveal.
Yeah.
So let's shill what we need to shill and say goodbye and do whatever we need to do. Starting with Kieran, go ahead.
I'm Kieran, aka KaradanZero. I stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/KaradanZero. And I have once again enjoyed playing Dominique.
Hi, my name is Aaron. I'm a player here, maybe a creator sometime in the future. I was playing fleet owning Ghostlight.
Hi, my name's Simone. I am actually the owner / manager of a channel called Roleplay Nights.
Oh, really now?
Just kidding. I play here sometimes, and I played Henri today, and maybe someday in the future I'll run a cute little game.
Ooh, exciting.
Definitely.
I am your narrator, Unemployed writer, aka Chris, and it's been my immense pleasure to run this game, and hopefully we'll have a full party next week because we're coming back next week. You only have to wait a week for the next issue of Cataclysm of Kang as we end the first chapter. It's going to be some exciting stuff. So we're going to be raiding into Emma because I believe Emma is streaming.
She is.
So
KOTOR.
Emma's going to be playing some KOTOR, so come join us to watch some KOTOR. All right. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.